I will never do it now.
Have you noticed the families that have been putting up the permanent LED lighting on the house? 1, 2, 3. Aggressive and kind, assertive and nice. People are already talking about it. It's a done deal. I bet these homes with the crap Christmas tree lights are easy sales. Different selling situations that require different things.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. You need to talk to my husband.
Full name, your autograph. All right, here we are, another day in Canada. We just made some plays. We sold the sun the last couple days, but what are we about to do today?
We're gonna be selling some permanent LED lighting.
New challenge, baby, permanent LED lighting. We never met any of these people. We're about to make some plays. We're here with one of the top door-to-door salesmen, if not the top door-to-door salesman in Canada. Over 11,000 jobs sold at the door. We're gonna make some plays.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hi, sir, how are you?
How are you?
Hey, sorry to bother you. My name is Taylor McCarthy. You are the owner of the house here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw the trucks out here the last week. We're doing something called a bundle install. Have you noticed the families that have been putting up like the permanent LED lighting on the house, kind of like for the curb appeal? So we're utilizing a few guys as references, or what we refer to as model homes, because a lot of people are open to the idea, but they don't want to like pay all the upfront costs associated with like the labor and the installation.
Right.
So what we do is we send the trucks out here together, where we do them back to back to back to save us money when we actually do the physical installs. All I do is really take the measurements of the roof to see like where we would put the actual lighting. Actually, it's easier if I show you. This is kind of what the new technology looks like, because we do, like, you can kind of see some of the new stuff with like it being very like nice to the home. But my job is very simple. All I really do is I take some measurements today and I would actually come back and show you how we would do it. It's called Project Alchemy, so the pricing is a little bit lower than if you were to like call a company and do it yourself, because we like to do them back to back to back. Actually, this is a home that we did, one of my favorite homes, because you can kind of change the lighting to whatever you like.
I'm quite familiar with it.
Yeah, perfect. So all I really have to do is I take some quick measurements. I'll be back in maybe about 2 minutes. I just want to actually I use my phone to actually take the measurements of the roof, and then I'll just come knock on the door in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so it should just take, can you actually take that for me? All right, perfect. Should only take 2 minutes. I'm just gonna be on the side and then kind of work my way around the home. Yep. I don't know what the f I'm doing. So, from there.
Well, yeah, for this house, you're basically putting up the lights along all together.
Let's just sell it together. I'm just gonna introduce you. Tell me what I gotta do then.
So what I would do is I would take some pictures, and it's kind of a custom thing. So like they have lights literally theoretically where they want, kind of as part of the closing.
Have him come out here and look at where he wants them.
Yeah, is the design process. You're kind of giving them the best SOPs, which is kind of like, yeah, so most people get them here, here, and then do a bit of wrap, and then do the calculation with the price, and that's kind of the close, the table usually.
All right.
So this house is basically 161 linear feet for all this. You have 5 foot wrap on each side. 171 to 161 without the wrap. You can sell it for whatever you want.
I'm just gonna show him outside, and then if there's a small corner of a table that we can get inside. Can I see the pictures?
Yeah, 8121.
Is there any way I could just show you something real quick?
Not at the moment.
Part of the design process, because what I did was you have about 161 linear feet going across the front of the home, and then we would do 5 feet on each side. A lot for the curb appeal, but what we do is, I don't know if there's like, right now is a good time or if there's a better time for you, but we go over a series of questions. They're called can we pay questions.
Okay.
Being very blunt with you, there's a few things we would want out of it from you.
Right.
First thing is we utilize you as a reference. You're pretty much like a billboard for us in the neighborhood. We have you agree to a non-disclosure. Obviously, the way we make a lot of our money is through installation and labor, which we would completely exempt you from. And then we'd ask to keep like a small little sign just in the front planter for the first 3 months of having the actual system installed, that we could use you as a reference. But I don't know if there's like a small corner of a table and I can kind of show you the details of your system, because the report's already completed.
Like, maybe not today.
If it's not good right now, I can try to pop by in about an hour. The reason I say that is because since we do a bundle install, we cover all the upfront costs, and I'll only utilize about 5 of them as model homes.
Yeah.
So you can always do this, but it's just a little bit more expensive. And I feel like people, hesitate to pay full price on things they don't need to. But if there's a small corner of a table, it would take me like under 5 minutes.
Yeah, so if you want to come back like Tuesday evening, then like we can chat about it.
I gotcha. No problem. And I always tell people the hardest part about my job is timing.
Yeah.
How many years have you lived here in the household?
Close to 8.
8? What type of home improvements? Have you done any sort of home improvements like that? Like,
Just in general.
what I find from a lot of the families that I've helped is it's not just like instant gratification. Like some of these people that put up solar on their house, they have to wait like a year before they see that like negative electric bill. But with something like this, it's just like when you pull into your home, it looks nice. Like that's just people, what we want out of it is after we go above and beyond and do everything we say for you, we would just ask you to write us a letter of recommendation. So that's one of the things that we do require. But if you want, I can send you a quick text actually with Oliver. He would be the one that would show you the report. And then I can schedule a time for Tuesday for him to actually sit down with you and show you. Is there a certain time on Tuesday that would be best?
Yeah, like Tuesday evening or Wednesday morning would be the best.
I just put a little light bulb emoji, so you know that.
Sounds good.
And then if you can just send me a quick thumbs up emoji or whatever your favorite emoji is, so I know that you got that text. And forgive me, what was your first name? Abhi, I'm Taylor. Abhi, Oliver will be here Tuesday at 6 p.m. He'll have the full report ready and then kind of show you how we do the whole work. And then he goes through the questions, and then the install timeline is the following week when we're gonna have the trucks out here, so it's not something you're gonna have to wait like 30 or 60 days. We usually do the install within 5 days, just depending on what days the trucks are out here. Gotcha. We just do them back to back, and then we kind of waive all the labor fees. All right? All right, we'll see you Tuesday. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me? Hello? I'm real sorry to bother you. Are these all Strathlee, or is there a Strathlee Common? I'm sorry, I had like 3 appointments today and it said Strathlee Common.
Strathlee is kind of back in there.
These are all Strathlee back here.
I think so.
I got you. Okay, cool. I don't know if anybody had talked to you kind of about what was going on out here. Have you seen like lighting that's been going up on people's homes? Like the permanent LED?
I don't think I'd be interested, so.
Well, you do have a beautiful home, sir. Thank you for your time. Aggressive and kind, assertive and nice. People were already talking about it. It's a done deal. I bet these homes with the crap Christmas tree lights are easy sales.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that one, and this one. Like
I would first measure the coverage, design the process, like where they want it, and then you kind of just guide them where they want it. Like, hey, where you should put it is right here. Like this is what we do.
So you don't think it would have been better to have him say, hey, if you can just come with me and have him like showing him the whole time?
Yes,
right here?
That would have been
yeah.
Be a bit better. Yeah.
All right.
But like what I usually do is I'll actually like go to like the door.
Yeah.
And I'll either do that at the table with the iPad, or I'll just pull them out and I would do it and then push inside.
And then when you get to the table, you just show them the picture of it and then just drop the price, or how do you do it?
Yeah. But yeah. So this is our pricing sheet. Like this is basically like the quote sheet. So you have the front quantity. I'd say the front I have to measure like 130 feet. I'd say the side would be like 60 feet, and the back would be another like 50 feet. And then you add it all and you charge it per the foot. And then there's a Wi-Fi receiver box and a power box that allows them to control it with the app. We include that, but where you can like anchor it is say basically, oh yeah, this is like $250 for the box to make the Wi-Fi work, so you can change the colors, but I'll just throw it in for you. And then I would start. I mean, this will be a $5,000 to $6,000 project. Yeah. I would start it maybe like 31 a foot, and then take it down as necessary. Hey sir. So I do some measurements. I do have a few questions. I've kind of like added up. Do you have like 2 sides of the table I could kind of sit at super quickly?
2 sides of the table. Yeah.
So the breakdown is 132 feet, Oliver, on the front.
So that's the front of the home, and basically the way we do it is we do it by linear feet. Sure. Just because we have to install, and have you kind of like seen it a lot? Like, do you know a lot about the product? Or I guess, what do you know about the product?
I know essentially you screw into the soffits and you essentially click together, and they all daisy chain to a central unit, and that goes into a power source and that connects to your Wi-Fi and whatnot, and the app or whatever.
That was actually quite a sophisticated like description.
Sure.
Yeah, so you're exactly right. So you have black soffit in the gutter.
Yeah.
So we have to custom make a black aluminum channel where the lights go along all of the areas right here.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, Oliver will pop back by and he'll show it to both of you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Took it as far as you can though, that's the idea. Like some different selling situations that require different things. Like the wife couldn't come out. I've been in that situation where I have like 7 people shadowing and they don't want to get sold, and it's like, great questioning though, Oliver. Just like involvement questions. You used a lot of involvement questions. Hi sir, how are you? I was looking for the owner of the home. I take it that's you?
No.
Oh, you guys renting, huh? Yeah, awesome. Well, I appreciate your time. Kem Cho. Hi sir, how are you?
Pretty good.
It's easier if I show you. Do you see kind of like the eaves on your home? I don't know if you guys have been seeing these popping up, like the permanent LED lighting to give you curb appeal. So what we're wanting to do is utilizing a few guys as references, where I think the biggest reason that not every home has done it is they don't want to pay for all the labor or the installation that it costs to do that. So what we do is something called a bundle installation. Now, what I need to do is I need to take a couple measurements. So how many years have you lived here? 2 years, okay.
So is there a cost to this?
We would cover all of those upfront costs. The only thing you would be responsible for is the material.
It's good. The only challenge is I'm not willing right now to commit. I will never do it now.
Yeah, I gotcha. If you're not excited about it, I would just tell you not to do it. But the trucks will be out here. You'll see them on July 3rd. Thank you, sir. Take care. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You interested in a new hot tub today?
No, thank you.
I'm just kidding. I'm not coming around doing hot tubs, I promise. I will cut to the chase though. I'm in charge of the model home program out here in Aspen. Actually, if I could just show you on your house, you kind of seen those on the homes at night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna pass on that. I'm gonna, yeah.
So-
we have no interest in it.
Hypothetically, if they were already installed on the roof, do you think that you would actually use them and actually light up the home? If hypothetically.
Yeah.
But you can kind of see how the lights would actually look on the roof.
You need to talk to my husband.
Yeah, cool. You want to grab them real quick? Hi, how are you? I'm Taylor McCarthy. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
All I do today is I take the measurements of actually the roofs. Once it's installed, like what happens if something happens to that system? There's relatively no maintenance, and we warranty the system for 25 years. So most people don't live in a home for 25 years, but if you go to sell the home, you're able to show kind of like, hey, we have the new stuff on the house. The biggest thing we want to know is that you're going to use it. If we do go above and beyond for you and you're super happy with it, and we walk around the home and you're like, yes, you did everything you said you were going to do, we want you to write us a letter of recommendation that we can utilize in that install book, and we want you to like write it, autograph it, and date it. People don't need to know your address or anything like that, but like just genuinely your words.
The best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago.
No, I know.
And the second best time
It's
is
today.
on July 3rd.
Yeah. If it's something that you just want to talk, like with me not around, I can make a quick phone call. I actually had to run back to my car, and then I can pop back by in like 10 minutes.
What do you notice is the biggest like hurdle so far? Is it just literally the on-the-spot thing, or? Like,
No, I mean, we've talked to 4 people, dude. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any hurdles. I think at the end of the day, it's just how you position the value. Is there any way you could grab your husband really quick? So Dave, I wanted to propose one more thing before I go, because I really want to use this as a reference. You're really close to the school. You guys were in a situation where you guys used to have, you know, obviously the lights that you'd have to maintain over time.
Yep.
So I would be willing to do something called Project Alchemy for you. It's one of the most coveted programs.
Well, I appreciate the offer, but I think it's still going to be a no. I hate to say it.
I leave you with everything because documentation beats conversation. And I'll leave you with this. I mean, that's everything, the linear feet of the home. You know, obviously we brought that down to almost half of what it is going to be if you just call a company. And then obviously you're keeping the sign, sign 1 year.
Are you guys available for a call tomorrow morning?
Yes.
So how about we do it like this? How about I do just send it overnight?
Yep.
With this arrangement?
Yep.
And then so you're not tying up any more time to fill
Yeah.
spots. I
Gotcha.
will call you one way or another tomorrow morning. How's that sound?
Yep. I leave you with a copy of this. You just write your full name here, put your autograph there. I give you a copy of it. The one thing to be very blunt about is this isn't a situation where, you know, if you call us tomorrow and say, hey, we can't do it on the 3rd, and then, you know, call the company in 2 weeks and say, hey, can I still get this? Obviously there's fees and, you know, things that are associated with that.
Yeah, I understand.
Yep. Thank you so much, sir. Yep. All right. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Take care.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Well, fuck yeah, boys. Great job, Taylor.
Let's go, bro.
Bro, we crushed. Give me some. I mean, how many people we talked to? Like 5 people?
Yeah.
Took 3 to the brink? Like,
All right. 2 hours in the field up here in Calgary. We're off to Banff, but damn, that was easy, right? These people are interested. We were interesting, and it's just like crazy to see. Actually, they got it right there on that house. But the idea is just new to people, and we position the value.
Yep.
We talked to how many people?
we talked to like 5 people. We took 3 to the brink for appointments tomorrow, and we closed 1 in like 2.5 hours.
So the idea, guys, is the attitude, belief, and conviction, right? I didn't even know what this product was until last night, you know, but if you believe in your product, the homeowners are going to be able to see that, and the salespeople that shine with attitude, belief, and conviction will trump the people with product knowledge. Just got to have fun, baby. We made some plays.
We made some fucking plays.
Let's go. Attention, door-to-door sales professionals. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? It's time to make some plays. You guys can make it plays or you can make excuses, but you can't make both. Click the link below and I'll show you the sauce. See you on the scoreboard.
See me in my Nikes, I ain't dressed in dapper. Down, I'm a stone cold trapper. I think I'm Big Meats. Now wait, I take that back. I ain't Big Meats. I think I'm T-Mac. Yeah, that's Taylor Mac money.